That's the noise that comedians like. Okay. Here he comes. He's my favourite. I don't know if he's noticed. Have you noticed? Did you notice? Aye, hold tight, cinema lights. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the stage. Yes! Dickie Richards!
What a lovely big West End welcome.
Local prices.
West End show, local prices. Thank fuck I know Michael.
Yeah, you're lucky, you're a lucky man.
I didn't know you ought to shake myself before I come up there. Well, how nice to be here. Yeah, it's nice to be here because I've wanted to do comedy for a long time. I've really wanted to do it badly. So far it's working out very well, yeah. So far so good. Actually, it's quite nice because when you're doing this sort of stuff, people are very generous, and they give you encouragement and support. And people are always willing to give you a bit of advice. And I was having a chat with my mate Tim over there a minute ago. He gave me a bit of advice. But why should I fuck off? Bollocks to him. Yeah, and it is quite nerve-wracking coming up here and standing in front of people trying to do comedy. It is quite unnatural, and it's a bit like sort of jumping out of a plane or walking a tightrope. Every sort of sinew and fibre of my being is screaming out inside, "Get off the stage! Get off the stage!" I can see everyone feels the same way. Get out of the plane! Yeah, well, I've been doing it for a while now. I think this is number 11. It's 11. It's number 11. This is, and I remember what I worried most about was people heckling me. And I think the second time I ever came up on stage, there was a woman sitting at the front of the audience. She kept shouting out, "You're shit! You're shit! You're a wanker! You're a shit wanker!" So what did I do? I thought, what's my strategy here? So I just haven't spoken to my mum since. She's dead to me. Fuck her. So yeah, right. Yeah, I had a bit of an interesting journey up here today. What did I do? Yes, I know what I did. I had to get some money at the cash point. So I got the cash point. There's a guy in front of me, and I'm standing there waiting, and he's put his card in, he's tapped his number in, and suddenly he lifted his foot off the floor, and he put his arms out. And he looked back over his shoulder at me and he went, "I won't be a minute, mate, I'm just getting balance." Thank you very much. West End show. And I do feel sorry for kids nowadays sometimes, because I was on the bus and there's a woman on the bus with her 2 daughters, and the daughters are bickering away, and she's shouting out, "Chlamydia! Give Candida her fags back!" I haven't got a chance, have they? I haven't got a chance. Yes, that brings me on nicely. Brings me on nicely to the internet. Does it? Yeah, no, actually it doesn't. It brings me on nicely to what my week's been like this week, actually. And there's a couple of things that have happened this week which are quite interesting. First of all, early part of the week, it was my nan's birthday, and she's 89, so I took her over her birthday present. And what I did, I bought her one of those wavy mirrors, nice wavy mirrors. And I thought that's an ideal present for my nan, because she's got terrible arthritis, and she'll be able to see herself fully in it. It's wicked. It's wicked, yeah, it's wicked. It's good. And you know, you've got perceptions in life that things should be a certain way. Well, my perception of life has been a bit turned upside down this week. And the reason is that I always thought that my mum would catch me wanking. That's strange. Yes, yeah, and that brings on nicely to the internet, because the internet is very, very useful for watching pornography, basically. And I've been watching a lot of pornography on the internet lately for research purposes, for comedy, of course. And I've been downloading a lot of porn off the internet. So much so that a guy said to me the other week, he said, "You're a degraded, depraved pervert." It's magistrates for you. So fucking melodramatic. But a while ago, yeah, I've done some internet dating in the past, and a while ago I was talking to a lovely girl on the internet called Moira, and we were chatting for a while, and she seemed sort of very well to do. What I liked about her profile, it said that she was brunette, body type athletic, and occupation analyst. That'd do me. So we were chatting away, it was all getting on very, very well, and I thought I want to meet this girl, so I arranged to have a date with her. and we arranged to meet up in Blackheath. Now, what I worried about was because I wanted to impress her. I didn't really want the conversation to run dry, and I wanted to have a strategy. I thought, well, what if and I don't know what to say. I need to have something to fall back on. So I know Tony's an actor here. So what I did, Tony, was I remembered some famous lines from famous films, and I thought I'll store those. If the conversation runs dry, I'll just bring those out. Hopefully it'll save the day. So I arranged to meet up, and we arranged to meet up in Blackheath. And on the way there, I'm thinking, well, where can I take her? Where's nice up in Blackheath? And I remember there's a pub up there called the Crown. So I thought, oh, that'd be nice. So I sent her a text, and I said, fancy getting food in the Crown. Now, about 2 seconds later, I got a text message back from her saying, piss off, you dirty pervert. Don't contact me again. If you do contact me again, I'll call the police. Fuck me, what's going on there? So I've looked back over the text I'd sent, and I'd made a classic predictive text error. And what I'd actually sent her was, fancy getting done in the Brown. Now, I was mortified, of course, so I phoned her up straight away. I said, Maura, I'm really sorry about that. That was just a text mistake. I meant to say, just fancy getting food in the Crown. And she went, oh, thank God for that. I thought you were just some dirty pervert. I thought, well, you've got time to find that out, in your own pace. So I said, we're still on? Yes, we are. So I'm looking forward to meeting, Maura, brunette, athletic build. I thought, brilliant. So I get up to the Crown, and when I saw her, I was really annoyed. Really, really quite annoyed. And then I calmed down a bit, and then I thought to myself, well, I suppose technically, ginger is a shade of brown, and technically, a sumo wrestler is an athlete. And I looked at her and I thought, well, two's better than one. I'm talking eyebrows here. So I thought, well, let's go for it. So we went in there, we was having a drink, and actually, she was really, really nice. So nice, in fact, that I said, well, listen, why don't we go over to the road? There's a nice posh restaurant over there, let's go and have a nice romantic meal. So she went, all right, so we went over to this nice romantic restaurant. We got a nice little table with a candle on it, and we sat down and we started having a chat and look at the menu. And I looked down at the menu and I said to her, oh, have you ever had clam chowder? And she said, yes, twice, but the antibiotics want to treat. And then she got me with the killer question. She said to me, what do you like doing in your spare time? Now, the reason that's a killer question for me is because basically I am utterly lazy. And I don't do any sport, I have no hobbies, I just like to sit on my arse and watch TV. But I thought to myself, well, I can't say that, so we're on a date, I'm trying to impress the girl. So Tony, guess what came in? My film lines. And I said to her, you talking to me? You talking to me? And luckily she laughed. And I thought, well, that's got me off the hook then. And she said, no, you're funny. I said, what do you mean I'm funny? Funny how? What the fuck's so funny about me? And then it all went a bit awkward. And she said, right, I'm going to powder my nose. I thought, oh shit, she's got a cocaine habit. Then I remembered that actually when a lady says I'm going to powder my nose, it's quite a polite way for it to say I'm off for a shit. So anyway, the etiquette, as all the gentlemen here know, the etiquette is, in a posh restaurant, when a lady stands up, you have to stand up as well. So she stood up, I stood up, she went, I sat back down again. Before I know it, I'll get a whack across the back of the head. Shit, what's that? And I'll get another whack, and another whack. What's going on here? This is Blackheath. So I stood up, started fighting back, and someone shouted out, no mate, no, your hair's on fire. And what happened was, as I stood up, the candle had set my hair alight. And I'm glad you laughed there, because I laughed as well, all the way to the burns unit. Yes, right, I'm nearly done, actually, nearly done. I'm going to finish on just a little note that we are all stressed, aren't we? We're all stressed. And I was having a drink with some mates this week, and my mate said to me, he said, I'm under immense pressure at work. Immense pressure. He's a deep sea diver.
It's Simon.
Another mate of mine's in a very high-powered job. Very high-powered. He fixes the electricity pylons. Yeah. I can't remember the others now. But I was having a drink with some of my mates, and it's funny how they get drunk to type, to what they do and what they're like. So I'll just pull a couple of these out. My mate Imran, who's a Muslim cleric, he got mullered. My mate Arthur, who's a builder, he got plastered. Mate of mine Paul, who works down the sewers, he got shit-faced. Mate of mine Dave, who works at Tesco's, he got trolleyed. And what about me, I hear you ask? Well, I got completely wankered. That's me done. Good night.